culture where boundaries are continuously misunderstood and not perceived as what they are, which is the integral part of our human experience, so a way to contain our integrity, authenticity, and a way of being in the world, is a culture of domination. And a culture of domination is structured on the basis of hierarchy, which is not built on the basis of reciprocal equal relationships, but on the basis of where relationships are perceived as a threat to our own perception of ourselves. So when we are in relationships with others, with ourselves, and within our culture that is based on domination, we are actually participating in power dynamics, which signal to us and to others that in order for us to be in contact, I need to feel superior, so go higher in the hierarchy and put you down, or I need to, on the other way around, submit and give up control in order to feel safe or in order to perceive that there is a possibility for some sort of a relationship. Both of those states of being in the relation are based on fear. And in order for us as human beings to get hold of fear, what we usually do is we go to control. So control is an illusion in the psyche that signals to our brains and our minds that we actually have a hold on the situation and the relationship is predictable in ways that we are used to. But what that sort of control actually functions as in power dynamics is for us to diminish the actual freedom for the other and for ourselves to be who we actually are in our authenticity, in our ways of being that are not really acceptable within the relationship, and still be accepted and not discarded as a faulty human being. So a culture that functions on the ways of domination is actually a culture that is afraid of its own shadow. It is an unconscious culture that does not want to look at the parts of itself that are not pleasant to look at. And in order for us to shift that culture into acceptance and acknowledgement and normalization of boundaries that are needed, but that are not informed